Aquarius, welcome to another May 2021 reading. Just kind of had to take a little bit of a break. I think the new moon just really was kind of exhausting for a lot of us, me included. So now I'm kind of back into it and I'm excited. I'm really revved up for this reading. So the energy that you're coming into, we had two cards come out. The first one is the Dragon card, which is supernatural. So it says, you are the ancient white sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Okay, we're going to put that off to the top right there. Your second card that came out is the Eagle card, which is mastery. So you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Wow. That's kind of powerful, right? Supernatural and mastery. So we may have some stuff for career come out. I actually kind of expected that for you guys this reading. So what else do we have for our Aquarians? Awesome. Okay, we have got I honor the natural process of growth and transformation right there. Okay, we lead on to when I let others shine, I shine too. Right there. Okay, we have got movement awakens my creative spirit. And then we have, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Okay, awesome. So what I'm kind of feeling from this energy, yeah, is definitely career, but this is definitely about going inwards and finding that power within yourself. When I see a lot of like reds and oranges and yellows and sort of that restful, sleepy card right there, you know, really what this is to me is this is the ending of a cycle or the dawn of a new day. So think of sunset or sunrise. I'm not really sure yet. I won't know till we get the tarot cards out, but this is going to be a pretty magical time for my Aquarians. I mean, like, either way, something new is starting. Whether a cycle's ending or a new one is beginning, it's still something new. I think that things are going to be really different for you guys. So what do we have May 2021 for our Aquarians? Current energy. What have we got for their current energy? Any current obstacles that they are overcoming? Okay, I just knew I had to do this reading for you guys today. I do not know what's going to come out, so we're going to see. Okay, what else do we have for our Aquarians, May of 2021? What else have we got for them? Okay, I feel like we have some more cards. That one wanted to come out, so I will take it. Okay, I'm looking for two more cards. Can we get two more cards for Aquarius, May of 2021? I will do one last shuffle. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Perfect. That is what I wanted. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess coming out. All right, so that's that opportunity card. So I'm interested to see what opportunity we have. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse position. We've got the Ten of Pentacles in upright position. That's a great card. Page of Cups, upright position. Okay, we have got the Four of Pentacles, upright position right there. What else do we have for Aquarius? Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, upright position. We have got the Ace of Swords in reverse position. We have got the Seven of Cups in upright position right there. Okay, we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse position, leading on to the Queen of Cups in reverse position and the Five of Swords in upright position. Okay, where do I want to start? So this Five of Swords is talking about a couple different things. So I just don't know if we need to get into love first or into career, but I think we should start with career because that's sort of where I'm feeling like the most concern is coming from. So when I see this Four of Pentacles right here, and keep in mind, because this is in your current energy spread, I'm going to take this as a fear. So I think that your desire for career right now, you know, your real desire, you're like, you know what, I'll just be happy if things are balanced. I'll just be happy if things are stable. I just want to get on my feet. You know, that's what I'm hearing with this Four of Pentacles. Is like, seriously, I won't complain about anything if you just give me some balance, some stability, right? So the Five of Pentacles right here is telling me that you have a big fear that something that you've started or this career path that you're on or just the way that life is going, you're never going to make that money that you thought you were going to make. I feel that fear of bankruptcy, right? That fear of, yeah, I'm never going to get successful. I'm never going to have my Ten of Pentacles. And where's my Ten of Pentacles? Right there. And this is what you really want. These are your dreams. These are your desires. This is where you're like, yeah, Four of Pentacles is great, but I really want this Ten of Pentacles. You know, yes, I would be totally happy with things being stable. I'd be totally happy with things just, you know, being good and getting me to the point where I can get myself back on my feet. But you really want that Ten of Pentacles. That's what you want. That's what you're desiring right now. You know, Four of Pentacles is great, but you're like, I want that. I want my dreams come true. I want the wealth. I want the success. I want the happiness. I want that lover. I want everything. And so I think that that's why you're getting that really down in the dumps with that Five of Pentacles, is because especially those of you who are in a Five of Pentacles right now, you're like, I don't even have enough money to pay my bills, or I'm really stressed about money, or I just lost my job, you know, you fill in the blank. For those of you that are currently in that place, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Like, I wanted to be a 10 of Pentacles, but I'm in the Five of Pentacles right now. And that's a really hard thing when you're in it. It's really hard to stay motivated for the 10 of Pentacles. For those of you that are doing fine, some of you could be at the Four of Pentacles place where you're like, yeah, I've got enough to get by, I'm stable, I want my 10 of Pentacles. There's that fear. Is that Five of Pentacles, that, oh my gosh, what if I fall into a hole and I can't get out? What if I lose my job? What if something major happens? What if I have to go to the hospital and I lose all this money? You know, like, we have these like fears and anxieties. And I think that that's what's really hard for you when it comes to career. It's hard to visualize that right now. So here's what I have to say to you. There is an opportunity on the table, this High Priestess. This also has to do with love, but I'm going to talk about it with career real fast. There is an opportunity on the table that's scary. It should be scary. It should be terrifying, this offer that's come on the table. It should be something that makes you sick to your stomach. It should be something that makes you worried. Is this going to work out? Is this going to happen? You know, yada, 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 whatever. The reason that they've put this in front of you, the reason that they've handed you this opportunity is to say, hey, Aquarius, you got to just, you know, you got to do something bold. You've got to do something bold, because we don't think that you want a breadcrumb anymore, because we don't think that you doing it at this level is enough. They don't even want you at this level. They want you up here. You know what I mean? So they're kind of pushing you a little bit here. They're kind of going to push you off the cliff a little bit. And yeah, it might be really scary. And that's the thing. It's an opportunity. You don't have to take it. I urge you to take it, but you don't have to by any means. You do not have to take this opportunity. But I think that only good can come from taking this seriously, Aquarius. I think you've got to just do it and have trust in yourself and have trust that you can do this. And I know that you're strong enough and you're brave enough to do it. So I would go for it, but you don't have to. Just keep that in mind. You don't have to do anything. And, you know, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this, like, loss of success. You know, you're kind of down in the dumps, like, being really hard on yourself. You know, I thought I'd be here by now. I thought that this would happen in my life by now. And it's really hard for you. You know, this is a hard card to get in your current energy. It's really hard to feel defeated. But the High Priestess is there to give you an opportunity. So I'd listen to it, because it's better than the Five of Swords. The fear and the unknown of the High Priestess is better than the knowing the defeat of the Five of Swords. And that's just my 2 cents on the subject. So when we have the Ace of Swords in reverse position, so this is feeling like what's the word I'm looking for? Like not motivated. You know, you're not really motivated to start a new life path. You're not really motivated to go to the gym or to start a new hobby or to, you know, just throwing out some examples for you guys. This is kind of that, like, you know, I just don't really feel like I want to do this right now. You know, I have these goals and I have this, and, you know, a while ago I was really motivated, and now I'm just kind of like, bleh. Like, I don't really know what to do. I don't really feel like doing anything. Look, here's the thing though, is this is another opportunity that we're talking about, the High Priestess saying, hey, just push yourself. You know, yeah, you are in the Ace of Swords in reverse position, but you can choose to turn that around. It's kind of a personal choice. That's the whole power. The Ace of Swords is, it's completely in your hands. So it's kind of up to you guys how you want to handle it. But let's be honest, things in life are a little bit weird right now. So I'm feeling this Queen of Wands energy in reverse position, especially with the High Priestess right here. So this is what I have to say about the love reading that we were going to do. So when I have the Queen of Wands in reverse position, normally I am going to read for you guys, but I think this is more about your person than it is about you right now. You know, they're really lost. They're not really sure what their path is. So I think that right now, like, you're wanting something to change. You know, you're wanting to be like, hey, you know, come back to me, move forward, get through this, you know, but they're just not really in that place right now. So I think that the way to look at it is that I do think that with that loss of themselves, they will be able to get out of it. The question more is, are they still an option on the table? You know, do you still want to pursue this person? Is it too much? you know, I think that they're worth pursuing. I'm not getting any bad vibes from this. More just that you've got to do what's best for you. Queen of Cups in reverse position. You've got to do what's best for you, you know? So, you know, she is all about self-love in that reverse position, all about self-love. So this could also mean that that person really needs to focus on their self-love. You know, they might have a lot of problems with self-esteem and, you know, really valuing themselves, which is hard. You can't really be in a relationship with someone who doesn't love themselves as much as you love them. You know, then it turns into codependency. Then it turns into, that could turn into something toxic without either of you meaning to. This person needs to figure out themselves first. They need to go on this journey. So for some of you, they've already been on this journey, right? So now I'm going to flip the conversation. They've already been on this journey. And they're looking at Aquarius with that high priestess like, hey, Aquarius, just be patient, please, because I really, really want you. You know, they're looking at you as this high priestess like, you're a really great person for me to date. And they like I think they're kind of worried about losing you is what I want to say. You know, they're like, I'm not the only one that's got Aquarius on my radar. You know, not the only one interested. I'm not the only one who sees Aquarius as amazing and wonderful and, you know, just this great opportunity, this great person to be with. So the Knave of Cups, for those of you that your partner has been going on this journey, your person, you know, whatever, we have this Page of Cups. That's that offer, plain and simple. That's that offer coming in. So I do think that for a lot of you, this person is ready to make an offer once they go through this, you know, this cycle, this change, this journey. But I do feel that, like, you know, when is it happening? When is it happening? Look, they need to learn. This is something that you guys know, or most of you do, the ones that I'm talking to. You guys know that with the Seven of Cups, what do I always say? You know, have these 6 cups for your partner. Always make sure that this cup is for you. Always make sure that this cup is full. And that's not my message to you, that's my message to you about them. So, you know, unless they have that cup that is always reserved for themselves, that they are constantly filling up, that they are constantly paying attention to, they're not ready. They haven't gone through these changes yet. And you know what? I'll be honest, I'm getting a hint of jealousy here from my Aquarians. So if there's still some jealousy that you need to work out in your relationship, take this time apart to really work on that, think on that, and have conversations with them. Because even if you guys aren't together, even if they're not ready to make this offer, I do think that communication is good for the two of you, especially the Seven of Cups right there. That is that communication card. You know, the Ace of Swords is that communication card. The Queens are communication. So I don't think it's bad to stay in communication, but not if it's going to hurt you. You know, this is a waiting game. This is a timing thing. So just be patient, Aquarius. I promise it's going to work out. So let's see what's coming in the future. Then we can get a clearer idea on this, like, love interest and career. What do we have coming in the future for our Aquarians? Ooh, I'm not taking all those. All right, what do we have coming in the future for our Aquarians? Let's see. And thank you guys so much for the likes and subscribes. And again, I know I've been kind of distant, but I really appreciate you guys and all of you helping me. Those of you that follow me on TikTok and Instagram, if you do want shorter videos, that's a great way to do that. And then you can just book a personal reading with me on Instagram if you are looking for one. So I just wanted to say that real fast, just a really fast gratitude message. Thank you, Aquarians. I love you guys. You're my favorite. Don't tell the other signs that. So what else do we have? I know that we've got just a couple more cards. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, and then I will take what's out on the table. Okay? We are looking for love and career. Any other messages? Okay. Like to do a well-rounded reading. I'm happy that it wasn't just love that came out for you guys. I really do like to have a variety, because life is not all about love, and life is not all about career, you know? Okay. So let's get these out on the table. Okay, 5 of Cups, upright position, right there. Let's move that here. Okay, that's okay. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse position. We have Justice, Libra energy, upright position. All right, we have got the Daughter of Cups in reverse position. We have got the 10 of Wands in reverse position, okay? We've got the Son of Swords in upright position. We've got the Devil, Capricorn energy, upright position, okay? All right, we've got the Two of Pentacles upright position. Let me see if I can fit one more card on this line. Sorry, Aquarius. I like to test my limits on how many cards I can fit on a line, because we have a lot of cards that came out. Okay, the Tower reverse position, Aquarius. My goodness. Okay, then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse position. We've got Strength in upright position. Leo energy, could mean something, could not. Okay, we have got the Five of Swords, again, this time in reverse position. That's good to see, right? Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords in upright position. We always get nervous when that card comes out, but it's going to be okay because I'm already getting messages about it. What else do we have? Okay, we have the Three of Wands in upright position. We have the Father of Wands in upright position. We have the Three of Swords in upright position. All right, we have got the Nine of Cups in upright position. We have got the Four of Wands in upright position. And then what do we have right here on its own separate line? Didn't fit. The Sun. Okay, so some of you could definitely be dealing with a Leo. We had two Leo cards come out, right? But certainly not for everyone. So I don't even know where to start. Okay, I guess we'll start with career and then do love just like we did the last time. Okay, so Three of Pentacles reverse position. This is kind of a waiting game. So I feel like there's a lot of success in store for you guys in career, but you've got to be more proactive about it, Aquarius. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. You have got to push a little bit. You've really got to push. You've really got to fight here. I just think that you've kind of given up because of the circumstances, but it's not the right way to go about things. You know, you need to flip your perspective on the way that your career is, because you're looking at this as exhausting. I'm tired. This is stupid. Capitalism sucks. You know, whatever your narrative is. I'm tired. This is a lot of work for me, whatever. And you need to flip the narrative that, especially for those of you who have started like an incredible career path, like for those of you who have started in healing or, helping people or started your own business, that sort of thing, remind yourself the reasons of why you did this. Remind yourself of that and flip your narrative that this isn't just a career. This can improve your entire lifestyle. You have to separate the negativity from the positivity. Right? We do that so easily. We let it just wrap around our brain and just take over. It's okay to say, I'm really mad that I'm not making enough money at my job right now. I'm really mad. But I'm really happy about what I'm doing. I really like the path that I've chosen. Or my family's in a really good place right now. My relationship's in a really good place right now. I have really good friends. I have a really good social life. Make sure you're separating that. You are allowed to feel negative about the negative things, but please feel positive about the positive things. Don't get so wrapped up in this. Son of Swords is saying that, look, you need to boldly form a new path, Like I said, that offer is coming for you, and I know that it feels scary. I know that it feels new and weird, and, for those of you I'm talking to, who this message is for. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And the Two of Pentacles is here to say that I think the other reason you're kind of stressed out about it is because it involves working with another person. It involves depending on another person, having someone else help you, working with them, collaboration, that sort of thing. And I think that that's sort of difficult for a lot of you. I think this isn't an easy thing for you to grapple with because you started this on your own and you don't really want to do it with someone else, but they really are here to help you. Like, they really, really are here to help you, okay? So I wouldn't think too much into it. Honestly, I would just do it. And if it really is that bad, then you don't have to continue with it, Nobody says that you have to continue with it. Look, here's the thing. You're worried about competition and defeat. Defeat is what comes to mind when we talk about those current energies. You're worried about defeat. You're worried about not being your best self. Aquarius, no one can compete with you. You know that you're doing the right thing. You are doing something that nobody else can do, or in a way that nobody else can do it. You will be successful at this, and you know it. You're just letting the negativity get to you, which I totally understand. But in my opinion, there's no competition, and in my opinion, you will not be defeated. I just don't think you're going to be defeated here. I don't. This is a really good energy when it comes to success. Like, that fear is not real. That's the demons, in our heads, what I call like the voices, our conscience, whatever. That's just the naysaying alarms going off in your head going, everything's bad, so we're going to freak out. We're going to say that everything, is going to fail and I'm never going to be successful. Don't listen to it. The alarm is not real. It's just to protect you. All right, leading on to the Eight of Swords is a lot of these problems that you have right now. For some of you, this could be mental health. For some of you, this could be self-esteem issues. This could be lack of motivation that we talked about earlier. So for a lot of you, this really is a self-imposed problem. And I think that you know that. I think that that's what's frustrating about it, is you're like, God, I am working so hard to better myself. I'm working so hard to get rid of these voices, to get rid of this naysayer in my head. And yet here I am doing it to myself, and you don't know how to get out of that self-imposed prison. A big part of it is we're talking about that boldness, right? It's right underneath the Son of Swords is the Father of Wands. And really what this is trying to tell me is, look, you've kind of got to take control of your life. You've kind of got to be the one to go, enough is enough. And this is scary, but I'm just going to charge forward. I really think a lot of this is going to go away with the bravery that you have with the next steps. I really do. Because we're talking about strength here. Look, the thing with strength is strength is not something that you have, it's something that you find, right? So in a lot of decks, this is like a woman putting her hand inside the mouth of a tiger. There's no human concept that possesses someone to put their hand inside the mouth of a tiger. You're not naturally born to want to do that. Your body fights you on that. The reason that that's usually what's portrayed on the strength card is because she found the strength to put her arm in the mouth of a lion. Not great, because it's not a super smart thing to do, so it's a bad example of what I'm talking about. But more what this is trying to say is that the strength is within you. You're just not convinced of that yet. You just haven't come around to that conclusion yet. All of this fear, all of this, everything's going to fall apart, everything's going to go away. It will if you think that way. Start thinking somewhere else. Start investing your time somewhere else, because I really think it's going to work out, because you do have a vision. You do have a vision, and I see a celebration coming with that Three of Wands. You have a vision. You know what you're doing. Just don't second guess yourself. I would say just honestly blindly do it. Like, that sounds bad, but just blindly do it. So when we have this Tower in reverse position, oh boy, I believe that this is talking about two different things here. So I want to talk about this at the Four of Wands. So I believe that this has to do with love and career. So something's going to change when it comes to love. We're talking about this person up here. Earlier, we talked about how a lot of this is out of your control. Something is going to happen on that trajectory, and I think it's their thing. I think that they're going to change, and therefore it kind of changes the dynamic between the two of you. Because I think that a lot of you are like, how are we going to work out? How is this going to happen? Because, are the bridges too broken to mend? That's kind of the concern that you have. The Tower is here to say, like, it's going to work out in the way it's meant to work out. You just got to be patient, but I do see radical change when it comes to your love life. It's just not going to be the way you think it's going to be. And it's also not going to be as dramatic as you think it's going to be. It's really not. I think it's going to happen very organically. The Tower is also here to say that if you're willing to take these bold steps, take that High Priestess, take these bold opportunities, boom, everything will be different. Like, that's what they're showing me, is like, you want that success, you want that 10 of Pentacles, you let this Tower moment happen. You'll be in and out of it so fast. Like, that's kind of what that says. It happens really, really quick. Really in and out. Okay. Four of Wands in upright position. This is that celebration, that harmony, that everybody's happy and dancing and singing out in the front yard. This a lot of time talks about marriage as well, because it's like a bunch of married people that are like, yeah, marriage is great, haha, like, come get married. But no, what this is saying to me, especially at the Tower moment, is that these changes, if you allow, that's why this, by the way, that's why this Tower is in reverse position. You can choose to have this Tower moment or not, which normally doesn't happen at the Tower, but you get to choose if you're going to take it or not. I do strongly believe that if you take this Tower moment, you will get that Four of Wands, which in my opinion is the same exact thing as the Ten of Pentacles. you know, I do think that career will work out. I do think that there will be a celebration in order, especially when it comes to career. I see recognition in career, but I also see a really happy love, a really happy one, the one that you've been waiting for. I do think that, you know, it's possible with this person that we talked about earlier. I do see them coming back to you because we have that devil, and that's that soulmate card, right? I mean, I think that they definitely can be a divine counterpart to you. I think that's why it's so hard to let them go. I think that's why you've stuck around this long, is for that reason. Here's the problem though, is that, yeah, there's a lot of hurt here, Aquarius. Like, there's still a lot of hurt feelings. I don't know who hurt who, if they hurt you or if you hurt them, but there's still kind of those three swords in the heart. You know, there's still, I feel like, a distrust. Like, I think that you're also worried, like, you want this person back so bad, but you're also like, what if they hurt me again? You know, what if we went through all this and we get back together and it's like happens again, the same thing happens. And it's a fair concern. It's a fair concern. That's why this independence with the cups comes out, is that if you need to choose independence over this person, that's okay. So that's really what this is talking about. That's really, like, you know, the main thing with this love is that, you know, if you need to choose independence, you can, but I also think that if they learn their independence, then your love will be stronger and it will be okay, if that sort of makes sense. So, Daughter of Cups in reverse position, this is why I don't think that it's someone new. I do think it's this person from the past, is because this is not, that's, you know, it would be new energy in upright, but that is not new energy in reverse position. So I don't think that, I don't think it's someone new. And I don't normally say that. For some of you, it definitely could be, but it's like the Five of Cups is after a heartbreak. So again, it's like, this kind of painting a story for me. It's like someone broke your heart. Here they are. You weren't able to get over them. And then karma's coming full circle to close that cycle, to bring you back to them, right? So I think that that's kind of what they're saying, is that, especially like if they're a Libra, it's like, I do think that this person has it within them to close that cycle, but it's kind of up to them on that matter. This is kind of like a karma thing, if you want to label it like that. But the big question is if it's worth it. With the Seven of Pentacles, that's that delays. Is this worth the fight? Is this worth the energy? Am I, you know, really gonna, I don't know, come out strong from this? In reverse position, I do think it's worth it, because I think you think it's worth it. We're talking about a soulmate energy. We're talking about a big change in Tower. The thing is, Aquarius, as scared as you are of the Five of Cups happening to you again, you got to look at it this way. If they really go through that Tower moment, if they see you as this Four of Wands, I don't think that they're going to break your heart again. And I don't think they ever intended on hurting you. Like, this is a mutual hurt sort of thing. So I do think that when they've dealt with their karma, I just feel like you both will get justice. You both will be like, we never should have ended things, but here we are. And the big picture here, Aquarius, is, whether you believe me or not, is you're on this sun path right now. You're on this sun path. And that's the best way I can put it. I mean, honestly, like, that is the path that you're on right now. So believe me or don't believe me, things are about to get really, really good. You've just got to be bold. That's the only thing. You've just got to be bold, and you've just got to push yourself past your limits, and everything will work out. Okay, so we're going to do 3 yes or no questions. I'm going to answer as if I know what you're asking. So go ahead and pause the video, think of your 3, you know, if you need to think on them. But I'm going to start with question 1. So what is our answer to question 1 for Aquarius? Had to itch my nose, sorry. What is answer to question 1 for Aquarius? Okay. Answer to question 1 for Aquarius. Okay. All right, answer to question 1 is yes with the anchor, absolutely. So the anchor is a really good card because it's going to signify that, how do I want to word this? That stability, that really grounded energy. So this could be a person that we're talking about. This could be a job or a living situation. Either way, it's really fortunate. It's really stable, and it's not going anywhere. You know, it's not going anywhere. All right, what is our answer to question 2? What is our answer to question 2? What is our answer to question 2? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's like so dusty in here. All right, what is our answer to question 2 for Aquarius? Okay, answer to question 2 is yes with the letter. Here's the thing with the letter that I love about this card, is it's even better than you think it's going to be. Like, it already looks great. You're like, wow, this offer, this opportunity, whatever you're asking about. You're already excited about it. You're already like, this looks great. There's even more to the story once you open up the letter. Like, you're just excited to get the letter, and then you open it and you're like, oh my gosh, there's like a gift inside, or there's really good news inside. It's really good news coming. Really good news coming. Absolutely, yes. All right, what is our answer to question 3? 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 All right, answer to question 3 is, I'm going to say yes with a hint of maybe. Okay, the reason that I say it like that is because the lady is she's kind of mysterious, she's kind of mystic. So she has, to me, the lady's about there are secrets to uncover. It is a positive card, so I'm going to say yes. The reason I say hint of maybe is there might just be some obstacles in your way if this is a timing issue, but I think overall, yes. Yeah, so I think we've got 3 yeses. So, all right, Aquarius, that is everything that I have this week for you guys. We're going to talk next week. Thank you for your patience on the videos. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys later. Bye, Aquarius.